It's gonna be okay, guys. I'm scared. Why did we attack them? Why did we hurt them?
Yeah, it wasn't us. I don't know what that was, but we couldn't do anything. We'll be okay, though.
Will we, though? I mean, what if they come after us? What if they get us? What if they do something to us for what we did to them?
Don't worry. We can figure something out. We can find a new place. A new home. Maybe they can take us in?
Who would want to take in a couple of little gremlins or murderers?
We're not murderers. Let's just act innocent, okay? Just so we can forget about this whole thing. Let's just act stupid. Act anything other than what we were just now. Please. We gotta make it through this.
Should we, though? Should we make it through this? I mean, do we even deserve to live after what we did?
Hey, don't say that. I don't know. You know, maybe we don't, but it's better to try and live better than to just give up now. But if the time comes when the opportunity is at hand, we take it and we just let the bad things happen. They just gotta.
I may not know a lot of things. In fact, I don't think any of us do. But we're still brothers. Even though we just kind of were alive not that long ago.
Yeah, let's forget about it. There's nothing, and I mean nothing that'll tear us apart, even in the end.
Alright, everybody. It's time to plan our next show and where we're gonna put it exactly.
Does it even matter at this point? I mean, our ratings are already way down in the dirt because of what happened with the Double Jamboree not showing up. Is there even a point in continuing to run shows if our ratings are not even proving that we have the kind of capabilities to run it?
Hey, who cares about ratings these days? I mean, I guess audiences do put in ratings as well. But hey, look, all that matters is that if they see a show, then they'll like it. That's the whole point of them coming to a circus, to have some entertainment. And if they don't get it, well, they already paid for it, so it's win or lose.
I'd say it's more of a lose kind of thing. I mean, from what I heard from our last show, apparently some people were so utterly disappointed by it that they're not even gonna come to us anymore. So, I wouldn't say it's a win or lose, it's more just a lose.
Wow, Coils, you are really no help.
No help? Who taught the Double Jamboree all the tricks they knew, even if they didn't get to use them?
And who's mentally insane that probably scared them off with the book?
Hey, my mentality never had anything to do with them running off. I'm pretty sure they ran off because they weren't gonna hold their end of the bargain. They took the book. I mean, why would they take the book if they were scared of me?
Well, we literally told them that we were gonna give it to... You know what? Look, it doesn't even matter at this point. They're gone, our ratings are shit. It doesn't matter, okay?
Says the one who started this argument.
Yeah, and I'm stopping this argument as well. Look, there isn't a point, okay? Let's just think of what we could do for our next show, not think of what's happened recently. Let's just move on from this.
Move on. Is that all we've done? Move on from a certain situation that has plummeted our circus into the deep, fiery pits of hell. You wanna know why I was so hard on them? You wanna know who they reminded me of?
Coils, I understand your pain. They took my brother's eye out, okay? And they took your arms. And they took Jackie's legs.
Surprised you remember Jackie. I mean, you didn't mention it to the police.
It didn't matter. She wasn't with us.
Neither were the other 3 animals, but hey, I guess it's the thought that counts.
What are you saying, Coils?
What I'm saying is that if you really cared about the Fall Fest Circus, you would do everything in your power to make sure that we'd have some form of justice or just some way of fixing this whole mess.
We can't fix what's already been done, okay? Look, if I could, I would go back and make sure that they wouldn't, bite off your arms or bite off my brother's eye or take Jackie's legs like I just said. But there isn't anything we could do right now, okay? It doesn't matter.
Maybe it does.
What are you so startled about? It can't be.
It most certainly can. Wind it.
Okay.
Hello, old friends.
Jackie!
Hello, Coils, my favorite circus clown in the whole Fall Fest Circus. So, have things been better since I was away?
You mean since you left? Well, not really.
What a shame. But hey, I guess this is the one thing that happens when your whole circus leaves.
The circus never left, okay? Coil stayed, Jacko Moon stayed, and I mean, we got 5 new clowns with us. I mean, why would you say that the circus left?
Oh, you don't understand, Carney. The circus left when your best friends left. Me, your brother, and, well, all that was once a part of us is gone as well. Coils' arms, your brother's eye, and of course, my legs. But hey, beggars can't be choosers.
What do you mean by that?
I alerted you and told you that what you were planning to do with that substance was a bad idea, but you went through with it.
Hey, look, my brother found that weird black substance, okay? I barely had a part in that.
Well, yeah, you did. Except for the part when you greenlit the idea. Now, is that something you didn't play a part in, or am I mistaken? Guess I'm mistaken, but it doesn't matter in the end. We can do something more than just run a show full of freaks that have no respect in the slightest.
You mean we don't show respect or get respect?
Consider it a bit of both.
Jackie, you've been away for nearly over a year at this point. Look, what do you want?
There's not just an I in the equation.
What the hell?
Yes, our 3 African mammals, well, besides the chick, they came back as one. And well, this is what happened. The scars were so bad that there was only one way of survival for any of them. Or just one of them.
Wait, who's in there?
Well, on the outside it's Leon, Ellie, and Betty. Right now, though, and forever, will it be just Leon.
Nice to see you again, Carney.
It's hard for him to breathe properly.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the scars were that bad.
And you didn't mention the scars either to the police.
Coil, stay out of this. I'm talking. Don't worry.
No. Did I hear police?
Look, after our most recent show, the police came by and, well, just asked us a few questions on what happened. They found a piece of Coils' arm flesh, and, well, I told them about that and really what happened with the Freddles and all that.
Yeah, you did, but that's not where it ends. I overheard them talking about the Freddles, meaning they know them as well, and they might still be alive. What? They could still be alive even after all this time.
Okay, I really didn't hear him say anything about that, but I can't confirm or deny it, so I'll just leave that argument up to Coils.
There's no argument about it, Carney. I heard it with my own ears. And if you would have been a good leader and pay attention, you might have heard it as well.
What does being a good ringleader have to do with hearing?
It does as much with hearing as much as it does with caring.
Okay, but look, why are you guys even here?
Well, coincidentally, my whole idea and thought of coming back here just had to do with revenge. I mean, I never truly knew if the Freddles were still alive out there, but with Coils basically confirming that idea, I pretty much am fully set in for my plan.
Your plan? Oh, okay, what's your plan exactly?
In simple terms, we're gonna find the Freddles, kill them, and along with them, kill their subordinates. Meaning whoever knows them, likes them, or takes care of them is gonna have to go as well.
What, you're seriously resorting to murder for this? For something that happened like over a year ago?
Do the scars not indicate anything, Carney?
Well, I'm not saying that, but... Well, look, we don't even know why they did it, okay? Maybe they were just scared. Maybe they couldn't control whatever was going on with them, okay? Maybe it wasn't their fault.
They used their teeth to bite my goddamn arms off, Carney. Just the same as they did with biting your brother's eye out, Jackie's legs, and mutilating Leon and all the other guys in there. Does that seem like they didn't know what they were doing?
Maybe it does. Look, none of you know anything clearly, okay? But neither do I. There's no point in escalating anything. There's no point in saying that we should do something about this because, like I just said, this happened over a year ago. We gotta forget it, okay? We can't change things to the way they were, okay? We can't get our eyes back or our arms back or our legs back or our whole bodies back. We can't do that now. We're just gonna have to live with it.
Funny you should say that, brother.
Lefty.
In the blinding flesh, or whatever you would like to think of it as.
I'm so sorry for what happened to you, okay?
You can't say sorry to him, but not us.
Let's not go that far, Jackie. Anyone. Look, brother. I haven't been able to forgive you for a lot of things. This right here being one of them. You know, I thought after over a year at this point, I thought you would be able to piece it together that even if I approved of the idea, what they did was not my fault.
Was it though? I mean, you're the one that sent me out to look for any new acts. And while I was looking, I found that substance. And when I found that substance, you thought it was a great idea for an act. You thought that with my brains, I could make it into something marvelous. And I did. Except the only marvelous part about it was the way they decided to treat us. And let's just say it didn't work out for both sides.
Oh my god, you're being ridiculous at this point. How was I supposed to know there was going to be some black substance that you could create anything out of, and that black substance would probably take control of those little guys' minds or whatever? Look, I don't know anything, okay? That wouldn't be my fault. It still isn't my fault, okay? It's no one's fault that it happened, okay? It's no one's fault.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's all our faults. For thinking that we could ever trust you to be in charge of anyone or anything at all. Even a circus full of freaks.
Lefty, I don't want this to be how we grow and die. I want to forgive and forget. You should too. Please.
How could I forgive and forget if I can't even properly see what I'm forgiving or forgetting? How, brother?
I don't know. But I mean, it's better to try than just to do something else entirely.
No, it really isn't. If it was, then I wouldn't have found this.
What is this?
Not sure. I found it a little while after the whole thing. And well, the only thing I know about this is that it has immense, unlimited power. But it's like a shard of somewhat. I don't know what it's a shard of specifically, but I bet there's more pieces to this whole puzzle.
So you're saying that if there's more pieces to whatever that thing is, and we find them all and put it all together, we can do anything?
Anything and everything, brother. Look, I know I may seem selfish ever since that day, but I've just been trying to do my best. Do what's right by you and everyone else here. That's all I ever wanted to do. Even if it left me and many others in one piece, it still means something to do something more than what we thought we were capable of.
You want me to help you? You want us to help you find these pieces, and we can just do anything? Even go back to the way things were before?
Exactly. Now thinking about it, I may have not been able to forgive you before, but if you help me with this, then I can forgive you now.
Okay.
We'll hope. Wonderful. But if this fails, whether it's your fault or not, let's just say it will be the last you see of me.
Okay. Okay, then.
Great. Now, I may just be spitting some bullshit right now, but maybe there's a way we can track other pieces with just this one.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm trying to see if it can tell us where any of the others are. Oh, God. I think it's telling us where to go.
Okay, are you able to see something that we can't?
Probably so, but let's be going now. I'll lead the way.
Okay, freaks. Follow me. Thought we were following Lefty, but okay.
Finally, we can do something other than just being disgusting. Alright, Leon, push me.
But you could literally hop in that.
Yes, but it would be easier if you were to push me.
Fine.
Can't believe White Rabbit would go as far as to not tell us anything. Even though he knows the answer. He knows who's doing this. But he thinks it's way more important for him to keep it a secret to us and not tell us anything. Look, honestly, I may have been too hard on him. I mean, he was very stressed out, I think. That shouldn't excuse him for keeping a big secret like that from us. I mean, so many things could have changed. So many people could have been saved, but he's willing to just let people die rather than just tell us. I mean, that's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. I mean, Freddy, he's not from here. I mean, he has his reasons, and so do we. But like I just said, Chica, that shouldn't excuse anything. The Freddles could have been saved if he told me anything. Well, in his defense, he literally wasn't even here when the Freddles were captive. You forget I say anything. I'm just tired of this. I want things to end. I just don't want to lose anything or anyone again. I'm tired of seeing it, and I'm tired of hearing it. I'm just so tired of everything.
So am I. But even then, we still have our duties to take care of.
Oh, fuck.
I stay lit, not like flickering lights. Good vibes and good times go well like chicken with rice. Squad goes, it's me, myself, and I, and just like smart homes. Trust me, the whole club know I arrived. I just wanna step over a velvet rope and people yell my name like a welcome home. Shower me in love, my umbrella's closed. The club going up just like how swellings grow. Put on my finest pair of clothes, club so packed I could barely move. Stepping